Hey y'all, Kevin here, and this is Pure Reviews, where I review all kinds of products. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And in particularly, if you find this video useful or helpful, be sure to hit that like button before you go. Maybe even leave a comment that simply says thanks. Really helps out the channel a ton, and I greatly appreciate it. So today's product is available on Amazon. I've included a link in the description that'll take you directly to the product page. We're gonna see the current price point, see if it's on sale, all that lovely information. But what is it? So today's product I want to share with you is for all those new parents out there, and it is a really cool baby monitor. So this was sent over by a company called Momcozy. This is the BM04 baby monitor setup. Here's the box that it's going to come in. Naturally, you're going to get a quick start guide and a user manual. We're going to cover a lot of the features right here in the video. This thing does a ton of setup here. So first off, you are going to get the camera and then a way to mount it. So you can just set this up as on a countertop or something if you need. There is also on the bottom side a mounting. So if you do have like a tripod or something like that, but it's really meant for this guy right here, which is fully adjustable as far as a setup. So you can truly angle this. You can mount this on the wall, and then this can be straight. You can mount it as an angle. You can get it to wherever you need. It's going to include the hardware, and then it's easy to remove because, as you saw that just dropped, this is the way to attach it to the underside of the mount itself. Now, the camera itself is a pan-in tilt camera. This does 1080p recording. It can rotate 350 degrees, and then it also does 110-degree tilt. There is the antenna on the one side. It has a little microphone, so you can do two-way audio. Obviously, the microphone's important for any new parent. You want to be able to hear when your baby's crying or anything's going wrong. So it does have a nice microphone. There is a little pair button if for whatever reason you lose connection to the monitor itself. It's very easy to pair with that pair button. Or if you get multiple cameras of these, you can pair multiple ones, which is another cool aspect. Then you have the USB-C charging cable, and then you're going to have the speaker on the other side. Now, this camera does do the option of cloud storage if you wish to hook that up to the internet. However, it also does have a slot right underneath the camera where you can add an SD micro card. So that way you can store footage directly on the device itself. If you don't want to use the cloud or you just want to save that footage, you can include this. It doesn't include a card, but you can easily add one as you wish. Now, the camera also does do night vision. So obviously that's another important aspect. As baby is sleeping, you'll be able to see that night vision. It doesn't have any visible light that turns on that would disturb them. It is just an infrared night vision itself. Naturally, they're going to include two USB to USB-C cables. One is going to be for the baby monitor. The other one is going to be for the camera. One's a shorter wire, one's a super long wire. So you have that range depending on if you're mounting this up high, which is what I suggest, so you can capture the whole room. You're going to have the distance to go from the ceiling to the outlet. They are going to include two little adapter bricks, once again, to plug it in to charge it up. The camera always has to be plugged in to get power. However, the baby monitor itself does have a built-in battery in it. So here is the baby monitor itself. And like I said, that built-in battery is going to allow for about 20 hours of use. So if you are sitting down for the evening watching a great movie, maybe you're having a nice little meal, you can easily take this away from a plug and just keep it with you. So that way you can keep an eye on your little loved one. It's nice and thin and compact here. As you can see, it doesn't take up a lot of room. It easily fits in the hand. It does have a little kickstand, so that way you can easily set it up and just have it sitting off in the corner. All the buttons are easy to control. You got a power button on the top. You got the plus or minus for the volume. You got where you can plug it in and charge it up on the side. And then you have all your little controls right here on the front. You have the little camera button. If you wish to take a picture and capture a moment, you can. It does have the microphone button. That's what you're gonna hold down to speak through the device to the baby. Then you're gonna have obviously the up and down arrows and the OK. That's gonna allow you to do all the controls and changes. In the middle setting is also gonna have the little kind of, it looks like an eyeglass. That's allowing you to do the digital zoom. This does have two zoom options. It's a 2-time and a 4-time digital zoom. And then you're gonna have the little house button. That's gonna allow you to go into all the settings. So This thing has a lot of cool settings that you can choose to turn on and off through it. For example, and you should just go explore a lot of these settings because like I said, you're gonna find features that you personally like and then some features you don't, and you're very, very customizable to you. That's just another really cool aspect. But for example, you got that two-way auto. You can choose to turn that on or off if you wish. It also has a cry detection, so it'll automatically light up the screen if it detects crying. Then it also has a temperature detection, so it'll use that ambient temperature of the room to make sure that the temperature is appropriate for the room. It's not checking the temperature of the baby itself, but of the environment that they're in, which is a nice little feature. Obviously, you have that black and white night vision. Once again, it can all be controlled in here. You can change up the camera angles if you wish. There's also a cool thing that does, you can establish safety zones. That's a lot easier to utilize the app, which I'm going to talk about here shortly. The safety zone, how that works is, so let's say you have it in their room and you set it up as the crib is the zone. So it will notify you the minute they get out of that zone. So if they get out of the crib, then you're gonna get a notification. Now, as I mentioned, it does have the app. So this has two ways to control it. Obviously, you have the little baby monitor itself, which is great and convenient when you're around the house. But if you are going on a date night and you're out and about and maybe you have a babysitter, but you're wanting to check in on your loved one, you can't do that with the monitor, right? So the monitor only goes up to approximately 960 feet in an open field. So when you're on a date night, you can go ahead and pull out the app on your phone and you're gonna get all the same features. Matter of fact, through the app, you can invite up to 20 people. So you can invite your partner, you can even invite friends or family if you wish. You have that ability to add up to 20 people to give them access. And why I mentioned the app, it's a lot easier. You can go through there and you can set up that safety zone and you can tweak things very easy. You can also do what they call like memory capture moments where it will basically give you a photo every day of what it took, which is kind of just a little cool aspect. You can, once again, access all those footage that's either being saved on the device, or if you wish to utilize the cloud features, you can do that. Once again, purely optional and up to you. It's very, very flexible when it comes to those settings, which is absolutely great as far as that. It also will do through your phone, give you those real-time notifications. Once again, you can turn that on and off, but if you want those real-time notifications, it gives you that option so you'll immediately know, especially like let's say you're at work and you have a nanny situation, you want to know that, you want to keep an eye on a remote, you're going to be able to do that, which is a really cool aspect of it. But overall, very, very easy to utilize. Great as far as flexibility. The screen on the baby monitor itself is nice and big. It's a 5-inch 1080p visual screen, so it's a nice, bright, good high resolution screen matching the camera itself. Very, very easy to use. If you are in the market, you're a new parent, or you're looking to replace maybe your existing baby monitor, these are totally worth checking out. If there's something that I haven't quite covered that you're a little curious about, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I do typically respond to those. That is it till the next video. You guys take it easy. Later. Congrats, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated for the support. Be sure to hit that like button on the video. It really, really does help out. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when new videos come out on this channel.